Right. TNF Douglas here with TNF Zeesh and Senpai.
We got to switch out on commentators now.
Yeah, we have 3 commentators. We have Senpai, we have Douglas, and we have Z here commentating this match between PowerUp Snoop and Fail from, I believe he locally plays at UNLV, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's UNLV, technically sponsored player, but no tag or anything like that.
All right, so right now we have a 2-stock match bracket. It's a pretty new set. At this time, it looks like Snoop has a solid lead, about 60%.
I don't know, Fail's having a hard time just landing. He's just going in with a lot of dash attacks. Oh, getting something there.
Yeah, Snoop should have a good understanding of this matchup for sure, so he's definitely played more than one Toon lane.
But I mean, like with this rage, Toon lane, oh, that was super questionable.
All right, Snoop tried to go for his patent, one of the patented Yoshi. Oh man, that was a lot of fun to watch right there. I was hoping he would go for the forward air and get the air dodge read. Unfortunately, he didn't, but Fail's done a good job of bringing this back to a reasonable percent. At 108 to 128. Oh my god, sour spot there takes the stock, but Fail not doing a bad job. He already has Snoop at 108 when it looked like a 60% deficit was going to really be the end of him. A good bomb to forwarder may do it on the side of Smashville. With no rage, it's going to be a little more difficult. But it's looking a little tough because Snoop is very content playing a very defensive game, getting his quick moves in, no lag, so he doesn't leave himself wide open. Sour spot up smash not gonna kill.
Tech, I mean not tech, but Fail. He's just like running in hardcore with Toon Link when he should be doing a lot more projectiles. I'm not seeing him really he throws it and just runs in.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. He should be probably focusing on getting in a little more damage to guarantee a kill without being having to be in rage.
Right. That could have been catastrophic.
He threw a boomerang too. Oh man, that frame trap was scary.
You want to do something fancy. I saw that. Back air.
Strong back throw at 150% is going to take the stock. Snoop doing a great job getting 73% of damage on this new stock. Has an 78%, 70%, 80%.
Oh my Snoop.
I feel like this is, oh wow, jab up smash. Not going to do it with no rage. However, he has him in a very unfavorable position.
Grab.
Gonna go for some sort of air dodge read or something with that fair, but not gonna get it that time.
Yeah, Snoop is definitely scaring him with the forward air a lot. He's throwing it out, forcing the air dodge. Fail doing a good job of not air dodging at the time Snoop wants. However, he really needs to play a little more patient. He's down 100%. Oh my gosh,
that was.
His Toon Link lightness after that. That's gonna take it.
That was delicious. I love it. That's a melee fox trick where you do a fastball up air onto the ground and hit only the second hit. Or with Yoshi, it's just one powerful hit. Right. So he was able to do that fastball up air and take the stock. Very unexpected. So good play by Snoop.
Yeah.
But on the real, Fail was down by 100% and brought it back to that stock. Although Snoop won comfortably with one stock, Fail just needs to really understand that if he continues to play in that solid manner.
So I'm pretty sure Snoop pretty much just caught on because what I've seen for Fail, he throws something and he'll either go for an attack or a grab.
Yeah.
Snoop just got that all in walk right now.
Interesting selection of Dreamland. What do you guys think about Fail going to Dreamland versus Yoshi? Because it does have a lower top blast zone than a lot of other stages. And I think he might be banking on killing with up air or up smash a little bit more than he should because Snoop's shown that he will kill with up air, up smash.
Right.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think this is actually good for Toon Link, just because just for playing Tech. What I see Tech do a lot when he's like, even when he takes like percentage or he's trying to build up something or like bait someone, he'll just be on platforms throwing down bombs, and like people will either just like jump past it, and it's like they're just standing underneath the platform, and he throws a bomb and hits the platform and just hits them like a free up air. That could kill at like a high percentage.
All right. Well, it looks like you're pretty much correct for the most part. Fail does have
good. Nice forward there from Tech.
Good there to forwarder.
Off the Zaire.
Excellent read. Knowing that he was going to fall off stage, I like the combination. 26%. Really quick for Toon Link. Oh, the armor is so much fun to watch.
It's broken.
Alright, so Toon Link is at 104%.
Up smash, yep.
Jabbed up smash will take the stock. Fail did a great job. Did not get as much extra credit as Snoop did in the last game. However, 44% is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, noticing that Fail's trying to get some sort of read, trying to go with something that Snoop's doing, but Snoop's just content holding shield, playing defensive. I'm just going to wait until he does something, kind of an attitude.
Right, he's pretty much playing the Toon Link back.
Good forward smash from Fail, putting Snoop at 90%. This may have been a great counter pick for him. He's very comfortable on the stage. It looks like he's really aware of what he's doing, canceling it.
Oh, dude, that up air is freaking. What? I had frames activated. Oh, nope.
I like it.
Throw. Oh, good DI, good DI.
That was a really good sequence from Fail.
That was scary too, because the wind was happening in his favor. That could have happened.
Any lighter character would have probably KO'd at that point.
Yep. Forward smash, raw forward smash. Snoop.
Even Fail,
1-1.
not really popping off, but he is definitely getting a little bit excited. He was rocking back and forth as he hit that forward smash. Once he hit first hit, saw the Snoop did not DI up and away or up and towards to get out of it. He knew he had it connected, so Snoop, let's see, what do you guys think he's going to go?
Snoop, he's going to go either like town or FD. I saw him go over it, I was all like, he's going to go town now, but nah.
Alright, we have game 3, Yoshi, PowerUp Snoop, and Toon Link, Fail.
Another interesting choice for me. Oh, well, looks like I have a match coming up, actually.
Alright, so
I'll be back momentarily. We'll get back on the three-way action here.
Alright, so it's going to be me and TNF Douglas for the meantime. We have PowerUp Snoop and Fail at the Vegas Smash Weekly here on PowerUp Gaming in Las Vegas, Nevada. And right now, if you guys are joining us, we are on game 3. PowerUp Snoop will be a slightly 14% over Fail. Oh, good egg lay. Gets the up smash, good damage, 57%.
Alright.
Now, what do you think, Douglas, about this stage? Do you think that FD was a good choice as Yoshi versus the Toon Link?
Yeah, definitely. So okay, so from the last match, what I saw Fail jumping up on platforms, like I said, and he was just throwing projectiles down, catching Snoop. Like he had that extra, pretty much that extra, like the extra step on the platform to just get stuff like that up air, pretty much. Like I know that Snoop air dodged it, but he still got it. But from here, Snoop just be able to just stay away. He can't jump on platforms to like approach him.
That was awesome. Snoop, great awareness. He got hit by the boomerang returning. Oh my goodness.
That was
too much. Snoop is doing a lot of great stuff. If I could let me retort real quick. Snoop he had super armor boomerang, hit him with the forwarder, then dash attacks him and goes for a forwarder connection, taking Fail stop. I don't even think that's correct, but if you're on YouTube and you're listening to me now, go ahead and rewind it and double check, fact check me, see if I'm wrong. Because right now Snoop is running a clinic on Fail and I'm having a very difficult time keeping up. Fail needs to really sit back, get his percentage. He's already at 42 on his last stock in his winner's bracket, round 2. He needs to stop, slow down, get his damage, and catch up. Because Toon Link is a character that has the maximum potential in catching up from huge deficits.
Right? My opinion is Toon Link is probably the best projectile-based character in the game right now.
Definitely in the running. Absolutely in the running.
Yeah, and he's just not playing that projectile game.
Yeah, Fail is showing to be very aggressive, which, I mean, in some cases is okay. However, right now, he's struggling. He's already at 102% on his last stock. He's a full stock behind.
Yeah, Snoop being smart, keeping it on the ledge, not even have to approach at all. He has no reason to approach.
And I like how Snoop is approaching right now. He waits for the bomb pull, waits for the boomerang to come out, and then goes in when he realizes Fail has nothing coming in.
Back throw? Oh, not going to take it, even with rage.
Yeah, dude, Yoshi being a mid-heavy is definitely going to help him out in this matchup. Not being easy to throw, and
air dodge, fast follow through it, up air.
Fail going for way too much. He was pressing too many buttons, in my opinion.
Yeah, he wanted to take that first stock. I say a lot of people do that. They lose their first stock, and they just want to take their stock as quickly as possible.
It's that ability to realize that, you know what, even if I'm down, I'm not out. And Fail, he did a great job, you know, adapting from first game to second game. He realized that, you know what, I lost the first game, let me sit back a little bit, let me get my damage in. Yeah. And then Snoop was like, I'm going to turn it up a notch. And it looked like he simply outplayed Fail in that regard. And Fail has the ability to compete. Absolutely. He took a game. There's no way that Fail is like just... You know, he got lucky. He did get lucky. No, that's very well.
It's just good. You don't get lucky.
Yes, and Fail pretty much just stopped playing the game that he played in the second game. You know, he had no platforms. However, he had a bigger main stage, and he could have ran more, run the clock a little bit, and shielded more. Because
I was about to say, actually, like Toon Link, that's actually a really good stage for Toon Link.
Yes, I agree. It's unfortunate that he kind of like lost his way, but he showed shades of having the ability to calm down, slow the gameplay, and keep it going. So it's really impressive. I'm really excited to see